Hi, my name is Camilla Salisbury, and today we're going to make a Brie en croute with dried cherries, pecan, rosemary, and honey. And thanks to Pepperidge Farm Puff Pastry Sheets, it's amazingly easy to prepare. You can find this recipe at puffpastry.com, so you don't have to take notes. Thaw the pastry sheet in advance for about 40 minutes at room temperature. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Then make an egg wash by beating 1 egg and 1 tablespoon of water in a small bowl. Now I'm going to lightly flour the board here, and I'm going to unfold my sheet of puff pastry. And once I've done that, I'm just going to take my rolling pin and roll this out to a 14-inch square. I've softened 1/3 cup of dried cherries by soaking them in hot water for about 1 minute, and I'm just going to pat them dry. And now in a larger bowl, I'm going to put those dried cherries, 1/4 cup of chopped toasted pecans, 1/4 cup of honey, and 1/2 teaspoon of chopped fresh rosemary leaves. Now, if you don't have fresh rosemary leaves, 1/8 teaspoon of dried crushed rosemary leaves works just fine. Next, we'll take our delicious cherry mixture and spread it over the center of the pastry square. And then we place a round of brie right on top. Then take the egg wash and brush the edges of the pastry. Fold 2 opposite sides of the pastry over the cheese. And once I've done that, I just like to mold it in the sides a little bit so you can really see that beautiful round shape of the cheese. Trim the other 2 sides, leaving about 2 inches remaining from the edge of the cheese. And save these scraps. We're going to use them again in just a little bit. Fold the sides up onto the cheese like so, pressing the edges gently to seal. Now if it's not sticking, you can just brush it with a little bit more of the egg wash. Now simply place it seam side down on a baking sheet and brush all over with the egg mixture to achieve a nice golden color. Now for a finishing touch, we're going to decorate the top with the pastry scraps we saved from earlier. We're going to use a cookie cutter, and just about any shape will do. I'm just using a round today. Just place each shape on top of the pastry and brush with the egg wash. Looks like a little bouquet right on top. Now bake the pastry for 20 to 25 minutes or until it's a deep golden brown color, and then let it stand for 45 minutes to 1 hour depending on how soft or melted you like your brie. Voila, here's our warm and golden brie en croute. Pepperidge Farm Puff Pastry Sheets really do make it easy to prepare incredible dishes that are perfect for any occasion. For additional simple and delicious recipes, I invite you to visit puffpastry.com.